After a jam-packed year of amazing games, it's finally time to decide the best of the best at the Game Awards. Geoff is back at it again, pitting the gaming fandoms against one another for his amusement. Speaking of that, I just filled out my voting card. Let's take a look at some of the categories and what I voted for. Am I really gonna vote for games I've never played and only seen clips on the internet? Of course I am! Let's start off with Best Action Adventure. For this category, I chose Silksong. I've known about the existence of Silksong for a while, and I have to say, I wasn't that interested in the beginning because I was so doo-doo-ass at the original Hollow Knight that I gave up after beating the first boss. But once I actually saw more of the game, it looked really fun, so I bought it on release day and I actually liked it. I managed to reach Act 2 of the game and had fun with it until I dropped it out of the blue one day. I gotta pick it back up sometime. Anyways, let's get to Best Action. For Best Action, I went with Hades 2. I love the original Hades, and the sequel brings the same energy the first one brought with a new cast. The protagonist is Melinoe, the daughter of Hades and sister to Zagreus, who was the protagonist in the original Hades. Melinoe plays differently than Zagreus, sporting a different casting ability and a new arsenal. In this game, Melinoe is tasked with killing Kronos, the Titan of Time. I just got the game not too long ago and I'm having a blast with it, but the Hades duology does deserve its own video in the future. Indie games have been kicking AAA's ass lately with bangers like Silksong, Hades 2, Clair, Obscur, and Dispatch. Speaking of Dispatch, I chose that game as Best Debut Indie Game. Dispatch offers a twist on the superhero genre with the traditional Telltale-style gameplay. The story revolves around Robert Robertson, aka Mecha Man, as he is in command of a giant mech suit and it's destroyed. Hey look, there's a hero dispatcher role for him while his mech is being put together again, I think. I've never played the game, but I want to. I picked this game because I've seen a lot of good things about the story. Also, moist criticals in this game.
You gonna eat those Twinks?
That's not what they're... You know what? Help yourself.
Best Family has always been the equivalent to the kids' table at Thanksgiving, but for Nintendo, Sega, and any other family-friendly brand in gaming. I chose Donkey Kong Bananza in this category because I see the potential of playing this game as a family. DK and Pauline act as one unit, with one player controlling DK and the other controlling Pauline. It's a lot like Super Mario Odyssey's multiplayer, but the second player is limited to yelling rocks at whatever they see. Next, let's discuss Best Racing. I picked Mario Kart World because I would rather die than hear 50 more years worth of Sonic is better than Mario discourse. Mario Kart World, to me, reinvented the Mario Kart we all know and love by adding more racers, complex courses, and new moves to access hidden shortcuts. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds feels like the same thing as the previous Sonic Racing games, but with collabs and a gimmick that lasts one lap. Plus, I feel like my opinion on this category would change if a certain pink blob was added to the map. Now, for Best Adaptation, I would have chosen Devil May Cry if a certain funny guy hadn't released his movie this year.
I'm Steve.
If you couldn't tell already, I ended up choosing the Minecraft movie. This movie has the same energy as Adam Sandler's Pixels, and I'm all for it. I loved Pixels as a kid, and the Minecraft movie feels like a spiritual successor to it. Not to mention all the dumb and stupid memes and quotes that spawn from this movie like, Flint and Steel, Ender Pearl, and I am Steve. Who could forget about the chicken jockey incident? And now, here comes Game of the Year. And for this category, I chose, drumroll please, Clair Obscur Expedition 33. I fell in love with this game whenever I saw it. The environments, the character designs, the combat. There's just so much to love about this game. I've also never played it once in my life.
You what?
I don't know if it's the Persona fan in me putting the curse on the different game franchises because I managed to finish 2 mainline games in the series. I want to get into this game, but I'm a college student. Things like money and disposable income are foreign concepts to me. My food supply has been nothing but goldfish and brisk for the entire semester. You should see how many empty sleeves of brisk I have around my desk. And that wraps up my choices for the Game Awards. Out of all these choices excluding the Minecraft movie, I've only played 4 games out of the 6 I mentioned. I'll also put my full voting card so you can publicly humiliate me for any of my choices. Choosing which games to vote for was a lot harder compared to last year. There are so many good games that came out and I wish I could vote for them all. Oh well, that's a player's voice problem. Next, I want to take a moment to talk about the future of my content. My next video is a review on Kirbyairriders, but I'm going to be experimenting a bit after that video, so I'll be toning down the uploads a bit. I want to do a mini-series that revolves around one of the game's gimmicks that I think could be really cool, but you'll have to wait until that video releases to fully know what I'm going to be doing. Thank you guys for watching, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.